Okay. Hey everyone, it's 100 days until the Olympic Games. I'm Sam Sills, the GBR representative for Paris 2024 Games in the iQFoil, and I'm filming this diary all the way up to the Games as a countdown. And yeah, looking forward to telling you guys what I'm up to and how's it going. So I just arrived in Marseille on Monday. Today is the 100 days away to the Olympic Games. I woke up this morning a bit like, oh my God, this is happening now. It's really getting really close. It's the Olympics. It's massive. The British sailing team just released a story on Instagram with everyone talking about it, and that really brought it home to me how special it kind of is. And I think one of the best quotes was from Saskia Tidy at the end, who's another sailor in the Olympic sailing team, and she said, "Everyone here has been planning and meticulously down to the details and working on all these ridiculously difficult things for such a long time to get to the top of their game, and then it's coming down to a 4 or 5 day event, and then that's the best people all around the world doing that in one place. And it's incredibly special to kind of be part of that and to see it unfold and be here and be living it. And yeah, it's actually nice to be doing these diaries and actually count this down, so that's quite cool. We'll look back on this forever, and yeah, it'll be a special time in my life. I think some tickets actually go on sale, or they just went on sale. The last 7 months have been good. It's been a good ramp up, and I'm feeling really strong, really sharp, getting ready. I'm about to have just a little break and some work on some of my technique around the maneuvers. It feels amazing to get here and start the train right towards the Olympics. I'm not going to go home very much between now and then, so I have rented this apartment. It's right what I need. It's very close to the water. We've got a view of the massive mountains behind me there, which is a classic thing in Marseille. It's beautiful to go for hikes and to escape the city. That's where most of the locals sort of come to this area. We have the sailing club, which is just over this road behind the camera. You can't quite see it, where we have our Olympic base with British Sailing. So we've got 2 containers there. I'm not sure I should be saying this, but we have a training base there anyways with all the other nations. And yeah, so there's like the Australians, the US, Austrians, Germans, New Zealand's, Brazil have a container, I think. Anyways, there's a car park about 100 meters behind this camera now, which was rented 4 years ago by the various nations, and some nations didn't get it. They didn't manage to get in quick enough with the car park people to place their base for the Olympics, basically. And we're very lucky because GBR were very organized for this and rented this space so we can keep our equipment and we can have access to the waters. A lot of the other nations didn't have that. So for example, the Dutch, they are on the other side of the bay, sailing out of a shipping harbor, which is, I think, pretty uncomfortable for them. The Israeli team, they don't have any access whatsoever. So they're sailing from an island. They have to take a water taxi out to an island, rig up their equipment and launch off this. Some countries, they just can't afford it. So I'm very lucky to be here and have this access to this space. And it's big thanks to Holiday Extras for helping me organize this apartment and be able to be here so early and get ready properly. Marseille's a tricky place. Last year, I ended up having an accident on a scooter on the commute to training, which was pretty bad because I almost broke both my wrists before the Olympic qualification and before the pre-Olympics, it was a big deal. And so this year, I really wanted to prioritize being close. So within, walking distance, 100 meters or so. It's kind of part of the process. You make a really solid plan. Even if it's a perfect plan, something was going to go wrong. I didn't know what it was going to be. I knew there would be something, but I didn't know what it would be. And turns out this was it. So hopefully this is it. I'm sure there'll be something else, but just keep reviewing and re-navigating. In terms of what that means by, just changing plans and changing things up a bit, everything's broken down into blocks, right? We've got a bit of preparation with the equipment, then a bit of preparation with the speed, and then the final sort of run-in and taper towards the Olympic Games, which is getting that right is quite difficult, doing it really well. Yeah, now we're here, we're set, and we've got the best possible setup that you could have. So I'm very fortunate to have this, and it's the moment I got here, I felt really good, like I'm in the right place. So I'm off to go and prepare for the day. We just arrived, so I need to do a bit of shopping, get myself set up, get my equipment set up, and then hopefully get on the water. It's super windy at the moment. We've got the Mistral wind, which comes down, squeezes down between the Alps and the Spanish mountains, and gets very, very, very windy. So we've got that for 3 days at the moment. I'm not sure I'll be able to sail as it's so windy, but I think it'll be fine. So I'm gonna go check it out and get out there. So see you soon, everyone.
Holiday Extras and Sam Sills, a partnership beyond the ordinary.